Started little athletics when I was about 4 years old doing tiny tots, and I started being coached by my coach when I was 8 years old, just for a bit of fun, and I've been with that same coach for about 25 years now. So he's taken me from little athletics to Olympics and World Champs and Commonwealth Games. I didn't really think when I was 8 years old or 12 years old that, I want to be a discus thrower and go to the Olympics. I was 12 years old when the Sydney Olympics were on here in Sydney, and that was kind of the first time that I connected. I do discus and at my little athletics club, and these people are doing discus at the Olympics. It was the first time I made the connection that that could be a possible pathway for me. And it wasn't until I was about 16 that I sat down with my coach and he said, well, what do you want to do with this? Where do you want to go? What are your goals? And I said, I want to win the Olympics. I think I really used the disappointment of the Beijing Olympics to really fuel me for the next year. I learned a lot of big lessons there. I walked away on the day in 9th position, so the top 12 go into the final and the top 8 get another 3 attempts. There was 4 of us who had to walk off that day and just watch the rest of the girls compete in the top 8. That hit me really hard. It was the first time that's ever happened to me. I'd never not made the 8. Yeah, I guess my biggest learnings have been from disappointments at Olympics, if you kind of want to track the trend. So after the final in Rio, I was pretty devastated. I'd never come 4th, and it was really confusing and really hard to swallow because you're so close but yet so far away. And it was about the length of an A4 sheet of paper that I missed a medal. So that was pretty hard pill to swallow. I was always going to do Tokyo. I think I said on the day that I'll just have to come back next time and win a medal, because the Olympic medal is the one that I don't have, and it's the one that's been the driving force throughout my entire career. So I was always going to head to Tokyo, and I'd always committed to the next 4 years, 5 now. I was doing a lift in the gym one Wednesday, and it was a behind the neck press, and then once I got rid of the bar, I felt some neck pain and some neck stiffness, which isn't unusual. I have had some neck issues in the past because discus is pretty much like you getting whiplash every time you throw because your head's thrown back up with all the force that you've produced. So I had to modify training for a couple of days, and then ended up needing some scans and investigations, and found that it was a pretty decent injury and I needed urgent surgery to fix that. So within 4 weeks I had been operated on. It has been really frustrating, I'm not going to lie, for someone who's very physical. I'm a right-handed discus thrower. To not even be able to lift a bag or a bottle in the beginning was really frustrating and confusing. I was kind of one of the fortunate ones that benefited from more time, despite the horrible circumstances surrounding the postponement of Tokyo in 2020, because I think I was about 6 weeks post-op when they postponed the Olympics. So to have another 16 months under my belt was very handy. I do have a specific goal. It was always to win that Olympic gold medal. Like I said, when I was 16, I set that mark and that goal for me to achieve. I was very close in Rio. I think the goal for me now is to be in personal best shape, to have fun, and to hopefully come away with a medal. If it's a gold medal, fantastic, I'll take that.